over towards Platt, and this is going to be pretty good because even if one of them gets taken down, we are going to see another trade, so Preparation won't be able to equalise this easily into a 4-on-4 at the time being. Coldy though, another kill. They make that 2 here. He's going to go for more, takes a 3rd as well. Dima joins in with a kill, just going to jump into the party there, and Arch, he's going to get silenced by Sopvik over and drop down. Face Crack looks like he's ready to want to drop in towards this drop down. He will be in a bit of an issue, a bit of a potentially dangerous situation here. Just going to hold back for the time being, maybe a late push in, but Spirit, they know he's there, and they know they need to be aware of the drop down for the time being. As the rest of Preparation, they push up over towards A, slowly but surely making their way up towards the site. Davkos is down up in lower, and we do obviously have Kibakan over towards the site with the Famas as well. He should be able to spot out these first players, but again, they're going to be walking into a really good angle. Look at this, he can't even see them cross. This is absolutely huge. And finally, yep, they make that initial push onto the site. Patron shots Kivaken. I have no idea how they knew that, but they worked it out so well. Face Crack does pick up another hit for the seaside, and Preparation are doing good work already. Bomb down and rotations going on. They were obviously holding back for the time being, but it seems that Spirit, they are just going to be going for the full save as well. So I'd say a bit of an issue here for them already as Preparation. They have secured their second round. Yeah, and here we go, fast push into B, we see. Not up against too much on the Spirit side. Of course, these 3 saved weapons, but one of them being a UMP, and I say that, but we've seen this gun be very useful. Nice nade onto JMQA there, first kill coming out for Davgos, and now we are going to see the push in towards this B site. Preparation. They're going to be straight into this one. The smoke wall going to be allowing them to get this bomb down pretty easily, and Team Spirit not being able to stop it there as it goes safely behind the statue. Bit of a boost from Davgos, going to try and take this fight. Does spot out El Patron with the kill as well, so another favoured situation here for the Spirit side, and it seems that this retake is just going to be easy for them. Wiping up the Preparation team and only losing 1 player in the process. That will be Spirit taking their second round.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
They shoot themselves in the foot, yeah. Yeah, man, yeah, I get it. But, but Preparation force buying up again and already losing their pistol player. JMQA going down towards long. We do have 4 rifles here on the prep side, and of course, there is potential for them to take this round despite losing their initial player, but again, it will be a little bit harder than it was previously. They will be working up towards the A site though, the last 4 players alive, as we do see Spirit just with a normal setup. 2-2 here. Or 2-3, sorry. Nice tap so from Ubeak, also Patron. He will get one. Ubeak also drops Demo, and now Sotvik, he may have to just go for the save. It's going to be a hard clutch, and he's actually going to go for it. Of course, 1 versus 2, more doable than maybe a 3 versus 5 or something like that. So he is just going to walk straight into the site, spots out that first player. The Molotov goes down from Ubeak, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin here, because he really doesn't have enough time to go for this. But what? Actually flanks all the way around, takes down Patron, and now Ubeak just has to sit over towards the van, waiting for this defuse to come in. Sotvik will jump straight on it. Ubeak knows this is a commitment because there isn't the time left for it, and he will almost get it. Ubeak though stopping it, and preparation only just taking that second round for themselves. It seems so, and Dima aggression over towards the B site. He's going to be pushed all the way through the halls. He could do some massive damage, but Arch, he may be right outside the flank. Meanwhile, Kibakan holding off this push over towards the ramp, takes out 2 Arch, does catch that rotator onto Dima as well, and Ubeak and Patron will both step up with kills. Ubeak pushing into the site, spots out Kibakan, takes him down. Sotvik does reply with a mag 7, but he's going down to Arch there. Another round for preparation. 3-2 here. Yeah. You know what's funny while we're on the Seco? You know all the Team Spirit guys have CSGO.com in their name. What do you think that links to? Without looking, cheater. Well, okay. What would you think? You know, like Valve's website or something like that? No. It links to Team Spirit's website. Team Spirit owns CSGO.com. The org, Spirit. Yeah, there must have been. They must have bought it right when it came out. Or GG.com. CSGO.gg. Oh god, yeah. How much would that be? Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. CSGO.com is pretty cool though, because obviously .com being like a default, like extension at least. But look at this, nice hold from Kibakan. 2 players from Prep just go instantly down, no ability to trade there from Arch, and he will be finished off. MP7 still on JMQA as well, and Team Spirit, they're going to be coming straight in towards the site. Nice flash there to drop down Ubeak, and Softic will find the kill as well. The bomb is dropped here for Kibakan, so he can just hold on to this one and Prep. They've only got 2 players remaining. Flash will go out, JMQA backs off from that one, gets tagged as well a little bit, and Spirit, they're just putting up every single barrier they can. A player up on towards the boost spot here. Davkos drops JMQA through smoke, and Patron, he's going to surely have to save with this AWP. CSGO.gg links to some guy's Steam account. Yeah, .gg. It links to a guy called Microsoft Excel with his CS account. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Not sure why you would do that and link it to your own Steam account, but fair enough. Round going in the way of Spirit though. 5 players remaining, don't lose a single one. On preparation, they do save the AWP up on Patron again. So that's good for him at least, but Spirit, they are going to be taking a 3-round scoreline here, and the buy possible for Prep here. They can start to get some things together. They have full rifles, a lot of utility as well, but this will be their last one, of course. And same on Spirit side, at least if they lose this one, they are going to be back down to nothing, of course. So both teams got a lot of pressure to win this one. Preparation has a chance to upset Spirit with a reset, but obviously Spirit has a chance to just whittle down Preparation to an eco as well. So we are going to be looking at a lot of pressure on this round indeed. And Prep, they are just going for a full B set take. Lots of smokes, lots of nades, lots of molotovs. This is definitely a commitment. Spirit just keeping one player over towards A just in case it is a bit of a fake of some sort, but they will be dropping in towards Connector here. Oh, sorry, drop down, not going towards Connector, though, just over towards the A side. Dima, he spots out the first one. Softic just jumps through the window to take another an arch. He will return onto Dima, but going down straight away. So Preparation going to be in a 2 versus 4 here, and this is going massively in favour of the CT side. Oh. Yeah, plenty of time to actually go for this full rotation as well. A bit of damage done onto Coldy, so he's down to 26. And meanwhile, Davkos, he's actually pushing up very, very close to Batron. He does take down Coldy, putting it into a 2 versus 1. But Davkos, he's going to be able to trade this. He will. Still jumps, gets a kill. And now he's realised that this is A. This isn't going to be a B taken. JMQA, he does have a few more fleeting seconds to go through this bomb plant before Davkos actually fully commits to this rotate. Just not sure. And now he knows. Rotation coming out. And JMQA, he has to get a perfect ultra plant here. He's got the time to do so. Who's muted? Why? You're muted in Twitch chat? Are you actually? No, you're not. No, you're coming. You're not. I can hear you. Wait, speak. Speak loud. Speak loud, Dabu. Oh my god. How long have you been muted? Wait, is Dabu actually muted? Oh my god. Dabu has been muted this whole time. I hate every single Twitch chat person ever. Everyone was putting Dabu muted Kappa. And so I was like, they're kidding, obviously.
And I was joking with them about it.
I thought you could hear him. Oh my god. That is the worst casting mistake we have ever made. I can listen to Dabu. I've been setting up my audio driver so I can listen to him. So in the breaks, I can speak to Dabu and he speaks and it comes through my headset, but it doesn't go onto the stream. So that's why he's muted, but I'm still talking to Dabu. And I've been talking to Dabu this whole game. Everyone must have been so confused what the hell I've been talking about.
Such a schizophrenic cast. At the same time, I was joking with them in chat about it. I was like, oh yeah, they're going to troll us again. No way, I'm still muted. I just checked my soundboard. Hugo is responding to my stuff, so I'm probably not muted anymore.
Oh my god. I'm going to go for a walk. Bye.
I'm actually in tears.
We're back. Oh my god. Someone said remute Dabu. Please mute again.
Yeah, mute me. I'm not gonna stop laughing.
Has everyone just been taking the piss out of us the whole match?
No, they haven't. That's the first time a cast has actually been muted on stream and the chat was not trolling.
Oh my god. I love the people just like, oh god. No, I don't love any of you guys. Oh my god. So there's been like 30-second gaps where there's just been nothing going on.
Yeah,
I just assumed they were all joking around. I assumed everyone was joking around. Like, sorry about that.
Me too at first, and then it got really serious because
I even said like, and we're here with Dabu.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been muted.
It must have been the whole game because I haven't tapped out since.
Even
so
better.
we've gone 10 rounds with you not saying.
Big shout out to everyone in chat and hearing this. It's really cool.
Guys,
it's
you missed
really
the
funny.
best 10 rounds of casting ever. Like Dabu, dude, that was major tier casting. I can't believe it.
Like always, you mean? It's standard.
I love that. 30-second gaps were nice.
Okay, let's.
Are you
let's
actually
get
going to
back
cast
to
now?
it,
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to calm down.
You take
6 to
it. I
3
still have
here.
to catch my breath. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Davu, you've not done any casting, so how about you take it?
Nah,
Finding that first frag over towards long. Ubeek's going to be able to trade it out, but Cody also stepping up for the CT side over towards long. Takes another onto Arch as well, so Spirit again, favourable situation here. FaceCrack just pushes out a mid onto Kibikin. Doesn't get that frag though. Gets taken down. And Batron, he will grab one on the exit, but Davkos peeking up with the AWP. So Spirit 4 to 6 here in the round, and we will see Prep in another buy here.
Yeah. So back and forth it goes again between the two teams. The Terrors should have a better time now, because they can still buy up now, while the CTs, if they lose 3 players, they will still hit a really rough spot. So Team Spirit need to get at least 4 guys to the next round to give their economy a break, or save the biggest weapons and the most important ones, while Preparation can just focus on dealing some damage at the start of the round and then try to plant the bomb. It's not that big of a problem if they shouldn't win this one, as long as they keep the strain on the economy on the CT side.
Yeah, and it seems like a couple of the members of Prep are setting up towards outside B. The bomb is dropped as well, so potential to push towards this site, but still, no picks have been found here from the T's. The smoke just warding them off over towards long, not enabling them to get anything here, so still going to be dangerous territory pushing onto a site with 5 enemies remaining and 5 members of your own. But they will actually drop a player into drop down now. I think they're going to hear that sound though, and Dima, he's going to just back outside of the drop down there. Peeks out from the rock onto FaceCrack, gets that kill as well. Flashes over towards long behind his teammate, and now Preparation, they've got no smokes down despite having plenty to use, and they're just going to be running straight in towards B, and it's going to go absolutely terribly for them. One by one, Spirit just dispatches these players. JMQA grabs one, but that is going to be it here for Preparation. Team Spirit almost equalising the scoreline here with 5 rounds to 6.
If you look back at which rounds Preparation won and which one were either very close or won by Team Spirit, I think the majority have been on the A-bomb side, so Preparation might try to get back to that one really soon, because B is not working out with Team Spirit.
Clearly not. Preparation though with this quasi-buy investment, but not fully. Patron saving for the AWP of course, and they're just going to be running straight out towards mid here. No Flake Lurk player coming in through the connector after the drop down push, but still they've done this before and it's worked out before for them massively here as we see the push up towards the A site. Davkos double kill here. Nice work already from the CT side, and Preparation are going to be less on 3 pistols as they push in towards A.
Yeah, Ark is the last man standing now. He's already separated from the bomb as his teammates got killed, and Sotfik will cover him. Nice job by Team Spirit pulling it back, and they give their money a break. Finally, they can relieve themselves a little bit. They can relax. Well, not too much, but they can lean back and say, okay, if we lose a round, it's not over yet, you know. We can still buy up and we can still recover without losing that much ground. While Preparation is now in that rough spot where they have to win rounds and string them together, otherwise they have to wait for the loser bonus to be maxed out. Of course, the first one to Ark though, it's not going to make that job any easier. But Preparation has figured out, and they will go for the A-bomb site, or at least they started off over there. We will find out if that's the right way to do. Doesn't seem like it though, as Sotfik gets the kill onto Ubeek.
Cody following up over towards long as well. JMQA goes down, and again Preparation, they're just going to get completely ruined here on this T side. Absolutely nothing to show for. They had a great start, but the last few rounds have just been absolutely shocking for them. Matron does get a one tap there, but that's going to be it here for the Preparation side.
They look like a completely different team. They don't hit their shots anymore. They get into the bomb site. They were very deep inside the site already, but they couldn't capitalize anymore. So that's Preparation getting into the positions and then falling apart again. They build the house of cards on top of the site, and then they just run into it and let it fall apart. So they really have to. Well, a timeout is not viable anymore because it's the 14th round already. But they might have needed a timeout 4 rounds ago.
Yeah, it seems possible here. As we go into obviously a fast B take again for Preparation. I mean, it's worked out a little more on the earlier parts of the match, and here they go, push out on towards the B site. We have Coldy over towards the back of Chicken Coop and Ubeak. He's going to be ready to check this. Walks around the wrong side, but still actually gets a kill there. JMQA also getting some damage off, and now the bomb going down. Preparation, they have a good foot in this round, but it's not over yet because Team Spirit, they are massively outgunned them in these rifles, and they will be coming in for the retake as soon as the smokes fade. Here we have one left on Ubeak. He needs to be throwing that down now. He shouldn't be delaying this one, and he's over towards Platt as well, so finally dropping that down. Does get tagged down a bit, but at least it's going to hold back the CTs for a few more seconds here. Team Spirit, they tried to come back in for this retake, but so many men on the CT side. So
and they are now surrounded. They're surrounded by Jimka, and El Patron is coming in as well. Jimka gets one arc, gets traded, but FaceCrack pushes through the smoke. The CTs are on the defuse though. Nobody knows that. Dima, he's gonna pull it. No, he's not. Ubeak is there with a Tech 9 to save the day for now. Dafkos is not gonna get it either. Ubeak with a knife kill, and Preparation win another round. That was about time though. 7-7. What a chaotic round on the B side.
And Davkos going to be up with the AWP. The rest of them are still on the rifles for the Spirit side. But of course, it's not going to matter in terms of economy because this is going to be the last round of the half. We have no AWP on Preparation, not able to afford that. But the Scout's going to be brought up for El Patron. A quad stuck over towards B from Spirit. They finally at least adapted to this because every round the Preparation are winning. It's typically over towards the B site most of the time here. So still for Spirit, stacking this B site is going to be a good decision. Actually rotating one player off there, that's going to be Davkos with the AWP. Going back towards A.
Yeah, the terrorists are taking their time now. They don't want to lose that man, even though Jimka is about to go down to any grenade the CT still have, for example. But Preparation keeps some control on the B-bomb side. They're not showing themselves anymore, and Dima has so much control, the CTs can almost expect an A go already. Well, Kibaken and Davkos could push forward a little bit to get some affirmative, some confirmation on that information. Or if nobody's at A long, they know it's going to be the B push. And Sotfig is going to be in the spotlight in a second as FaceCrack is going to drop on him. The rest of the terrorists want to make their way through B long. Dima tosses that nade in there. The flash blinds everyone. He gets the first one, and now he's got support as well. Coldy lets him down though. Ubeak and FaceCrack get the kills. Sotfig with a trade and a 3v3 coming up.
Now the full push onto the site with only 25 seconds left here for the Prep side. They do get another entry though, and that's Sotfig going down. We have Davkos missing a key AWP shot. Finally follows up with a wallbang onto Ubeak. Pulls out the CZ75. It's going to take a few seconds, and finally they're going to take that time to actually headshot him out the server here, leaving just kick him again over towards the drop down area. They spot him out, and Patron executes. So that's going to be the round for Preparation just when they needed it. 8-7, pulling back the half here in favour of this T side.
Yeah, those two last rounds, it's so important for the momentum, for your own confidence, and of course for the scoreline. An 8-7, way better than the 9-6 that would have been the other option, so to speak. So El Patron and company doing quite well so far. Ubeak on 13 kills. On the other side we have Sotfig on 15 and Davkos on 13. So with the AWP being warmed up on Team Spirit and El Patron not having that good of a game overall, I could see Team Spirit take control by putting Davkos in the right positions and then just using him to get the entry frags.
But no deagle buys on this pistol round it seems, so nothing interesting, which is I think more good to see, because you see these deagles that we've seen the last couple of days on the pistol rounds have just been complete throwaways. Sometimes it works, but it's a huge risk here for having an armless player with no nades. And fast push from Spirit here. Preparation's just going to back straight off, not wanting to take that fight. Already rotating two more players in as they have a 4 stack over towards A. And Spirit, they've not even shown the bomb yet, so this is a bit preemptive here from this rotation from Prep.
Yeah, the terrorists are going to back away as well. I hope they remember to pick up the C4 sometime soon. Yeah, Kibaken is already going back for it. Now, with Coldy inside the connect at A, there could be a nuisance for the CTs, because El Patron is probably going to make a few steps if he wants to rotate, or if Team Spirit wants to go for A. After all, they already have the map control. Now, Davkos is joining his teammates, so the CTs have 3 players around. Despite the fact that it is kind of a risky setup at the moment, if the terrorists hit A, that's the right position to take for preparation.
And Preparation won the first map pick on their choice on Overpass. Their first engagement coming out. Patron peeks out towards middle. Kibakent goes down here, so Preparation already got their foot in the door. JMQA following up with a couple of nice taps off. He does get some damage and finally takes a shot onto Davkos. 3 kills for him. And Preparation, they take that pistol round there in style.
Beautiful shooting by Jimka and as well by El Patron, fading away through the door, and just when he got around the corner he still picked up Kibakan over there. Nice round by Preparation. Team Spirit with a force buy, so another test for the CTs now. You've seen Preparation get a few force buy rounds on the board for themselves, so don't count Team Spirit out just yet. FaceCrack setting up the defense on the drop zone, but he stays in there, and that's quite risky. And just as I say, he stays in there, he exits as well, and takes a more B-sided approach. The flash with the right timing, 2 kills for him, easy pickings. Kibakan with a reply onto Art makes it a little tiny bit more costly, but FaceCrack is going to save his teammate's life. Ubik was in a quite of a rough position there with 6 HP on the platform. A nice sturdy round for Preparation, bringing 4 guns to the next round as well, so they will build up some money. And Team Spirit with a full save, so Preparation will probably make that even more money.
And the buy-up, of course, going to be very rifle-sided. We've got 3 of those, of course. A couple of UMPs to mix in, but obviously we've already talked about how these UMPs are even viable on gun rounds, especially for the CT side. Not so much for T on Cobble. I guess rushing towards B may be viable with those, but A is not going to be the kind of site you want to use UMPs on, so not the kind of thing you want to buy on T side all the time, just depending on the map here. And of course, this full eco from Spirit should be easily countered from Prep. The thing is, I don't want to like bash Spirit and say they have no chance in taking this round, but I don't like how they're just holding back as if they think there's any chance of them really doing anything this round. You know, it's kind of Glock rounds are kind of throwaway rounds, anything that you just kind of run out mid and try to get a pick here. If 4 players or 5 players rush one rifle player, chances are he's going to run out of ammo and you're going to be able to get a kill there. So it's kind of annoying sometimes to see players take Glock rounds so slow because there's going to be such a little chance you've got to do anything. This is how you play Glock round here, rushing straight up towards A, 2 kills, make that 3, make that 4, and there we go.
Yeah, maybe they were holding back because they were talking about the upcoming rifle round. I don't know. I can't tell. We are not in their team speak. And even if, we couldn't understand them. So, yeah, I think they were not expecting any aggression on the CT side. I think they were just buying some time to talk about this rifle round.
Yeah.
Now, we will see the plan unfold that they came up with. 3 players towards B and 2 holding passively at the A-bomb side with the CTs having the same setup.
Yeah, talking about that actually, I remember as to not use one of their 1 pauses in the match. Titan, I think it was, when Existence was on it, used to sit
All
in
Existence
spawn.
squads did it. Yeah.
Yeah, used to sit in spawn on Eco. That's where they first started it, I think.
Yep.
Just to decide their strats, obviously, because on a full Glock round you've not got much chance anyway. Especially not before all these pistols became run and gun in the early stages of CSGO, where Ecos are far less capable of being picked up from the Ts.
Yeah, good old times.
Yeah, when this game was a bit more balanced.
Well, we will see what Preparation can do with the SMG in the hands of FaceCrack, for example, and Jimka holding the AWP. That's interesting. They will switch it up back and forth. Beamer with the first kill on the platform. The terrorists already dropping into the zone, and the CTs in dire straits. Now they are surrounded by the terrorists, and this is a promising starting round by Team Spirit. They will pick up another frag. Sotfik shuts down Arc, and Ubik will reply, but then he's down to Beamer. It's Jimka alone. The terrorists have good control. They will plant the bomb as well, and Jimka has no reason to fight for this round. He needs to back away, but he stays around in the rotation area.
Yeah, just trying to get some exits it seems here, but actually this isn't the kind of position you can back up from. This is one that you're going to go down with, so a real risk here, because Sotvik, he may go down. Okay, not even that, just takes down the first player. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that strategy was. If you want to really get kills, that's not the great position to be in. You've got to move up towards the door and get a pick, back off safely towards the truck, for example, get a second pick, you know, etc. That's a real suicide spot there.
Yeah, weird decisions, but Preparation will have another buy, so maybe they didn't care about the orb. Maybe they said, well, come on, we've got enough money, you know, sweet Skrilla.
Yeah, clearly.
Well,
Enough.
sometimes they don't care about, you know, we might see 10 more rounds. Well, not yeah, we might see a few more rounds. Let's not say a specific number. So saving that orb might give you another orb later on in the game because you saved a lot of money. And well, I'm definitely on your side on that one. You should have saved.
Yeah. But Spirit, they are going to be getting the opening frag. Dad cost dropping JMQA. And that'll be a nice pick for Spirit, at least dropping one of the rifle players here as they start to push in, or get ready to at least push in to drop down. They have 2 players over towards A, and I'm not too sure what the strategy is yet. They could bring the bomb back towards A and then drop these players into drop down and come in through connector towards A. That could be something viable, but seems like they're just going to be going for 5 up towards A. Default here is Spirit. They capitalise on their original pick, get a second one. Davkos just taking down Facecrack there over towards A, but now Preparation, realising Davkos has been on both sides of the map, thinks that this may be probably some kind of full take, and they're just going to sit back on B here, knowing that they won't be able to go for this one. Just save coming in for the CT side, and Spirit, they should be able to get this round pretty easily, as they will be going for the bomb plant as well, and Preparation in no position to defuse this.
Yeah, good thorough play by Team Spirit, still checking out the very back of the site, which, you know, that infamous Freiburg play in Cologne 2014. I'm glad they changed the bomb site a little bit, but it's still that nasty corner that has no real reason to be there, unless you're playing matchmaking and you're a complete noob and you just want to camp there and wait for the terrorists to plan, then get 1 kill, get traded, and say, oh, I did my job. So, yeah. Checking the corner was good by Team Spirit. Now they can go for the frags. They definitely need them because Ubik might be able to drop a weapon for his teammates if he stays alive. And they do a good job of keeping themselves breathing while the terrorists are closing in on them. Team Spirit is not going to go all in on the exit frags. They realize that they might need some money down the line.
But the buy up again here from both teams, who will just see these rifles coming into the hand of the CT side. Facecrack on that UMP, rest of them on M4s, and then Allput of course on El Patron here. And Spirit, of course, not having any issues with their economy for the time being, but that may change in the future, not too sure just yet. Just got to wait and see how it plays out for these both these teams. And Preparation just going to be holding back. Spirit, though, they've aggressed 3 players up in towards the B area, 2 over towards long. One's going to have to back off, but Dimmer, he may be in the right position if El Patron starts to get a bit aggressive down here, starts to get a bit restless and push down the long hallway, but I don't think he will. Bomb is of course outside B as well, so this is just looking like a set B take with maybe a flank into A from Cody to either catch rotations or pushing on the flank.
And now everyone showed up on the terrorist side. The CTs know that everyone is stacked up, and the economy, the equipment is already thrown at the B platform to keep the terrorists from pushing all the way through. So Team Spirit just wanted to get rid of a few grenades on the CT side. If they hadn't been spotted, they might have executed on top of that. But now that they have been spotted, they are going for the rotation. They have Cody taking point and A long. The rest of the squad going through the slope. And Preparation doesn't know what's going to happen. But with the terrorists not showing up on B anymore, I think you can almost predict what Team Spirit want to do.
Fast push it seems, and JMQA is going to be holding the line. Gets the first kill. The PT-50 going to be great running around this corner, and he will grab the kill for Davkos there. He has to back off though. Spray through the smoke from Arch, and he will grab that first kill, but I'm sure he's going to get spotted out from behind as they have actually taken up towards the ramp. Dima drops him, and we're into a 3v3 here. Bomb should be going down shortly as well. There's only 16 seconds remain here. Smoke going to be holding Facecrack out, as well as the Molotov placed down towards the bottom of the doorway. And now we will see a potential retake here. They're just holding for some kind of flank from Spirit, but that's not going to be the case. Are they even going to commit to this one? A 3v3? Surely you'd at least try.
Yeah, I think they would have poked into the bomb site, but the Molotov and the smoke were placed when the CTs got there, so it wasted so much time that Preparation thought, well, okay, if we go for a peek, we might get a kill, but we might not have the time to dispose of the rest of the squad, so it's probably better to pull back. And they can still drop a weapon. Al Patron is going to get a little more money than his teammates, and yeah, they can go for a reasonable okay buy. So preparation still just hanging on to their economy with Be Alive. 11 to 10 though, Team Spirit about to draw the game. And of course, the terrorist money is getting better and better the longer this streak goes on.
Yeah, and preparation. They need to hurry up and get their foot in the door, of course, because this is just getting closer and closer, as you said. So Patron already tagged down with the AWP. He's going to be down to 21 HP, and just a slow play from Team Spirit again. They got the same setup as they typically do here on the T side. Seems like they want to go towards B every single round, but notice there's an AWP on the B side and just go nope, and then rotate back over towards A. So that may have something to do with it, but now we're seeing a bit of a change because JMQA is on the AWP and he is going to be playing over towards A. So preparation, they've got no AWP over towards the B site, meaning Spirit they may be able to push onto this one quite easily.
Yeah, it comes down to Face Crack and Arc over there, close to the drop zone, because the terrorists are about to split onto A, or will they? They don't know what they're about to do themselves, because they're stalling now. Now they're converging on the B bomb side, but the CTs have figured that out already. Jimka is on the way to the B side. He's still at A with 1 foot, but he covers the drop zone, and now Dafkos goes to work onto Arc. The 4v4 thanks to Face Crack's trade. Dima dropping in there, gets rid of Face Crack in the drop zone. The CTs have to rely on Ubik to pull it back, but he's covered by Coldy. Good job by the terrorists covering each other on the bomb side. Oh, but Jimka with it, kill onto Sotfig as he was crossing to the bomb site, a 2v3. But the CTs admit defeat. They were back away already.
This just seems like a save game for Prep. Every single round, the Team Spirit take the site, and then Prep just have to go for the save, whether it's 2 players, 3 players, whatever. It's not looking too good for them now. They had a really good T-side half, but it seems to be coming back to bite them in the butt, as they are struggling a little bit more on the CT side.
Now they get a 4-round loser bonus. It will give them another forced buy though. So as long as they keep those 2 guns alive, they can always force it up somehow. But Jimka, yeah, he gets that one and slips through the terrorist fingers. And they're going for the tactical pause. That's the right decision to make. Team Spirit, they're all alive as well, but it doesn't matter for them. They have 6,000 on almost every single player. And preparation is going to talk about what's going wrong, and to be honest, almost everything is going wrong at the moment.
Yeah, this pause definitely going to be required. Thing is, look at their money. I'm not too sure what they could do with this one. I mean, JMQA could drop a rifle for Arch. Patron could drop a FAMAS, I guess, for Ubik. And then Face Crack could body armor rifle up as well.
Yeah.
But still, it's so lackluster. Really no nades, nothing like that. It's just... Oh, I guess Arch and Ubik could both pipe nades because they're being dropped, obviously. But Face Crack wouldn't have many. You know, JMQA wouldn't have many. And obviously El Patron wouldn't have many either. So this is just looking pretty dire for preparation. I'm not too sure what I could suggest for them. They're just getting picked.
Yeah. They didn't try a counter boost yet, so that might be in the works for team preparation soon. We could also see some more aggressive peeking into or from A main into the outside of A with the AWP. That's something that preparation didn't use either. You can pick up nasty frags from there and then fall back and leave it at a 5v4. Even if you should go down after that first kill, it still slows down the terrorist approach a little bit. And the aggression that Team Spirit used on B long / B platform when Dima was very close to the CTs right around the corner, you know? That was very cool by Team Spirit, and I could see preparation use a similar way of playing it, putting the AWP in the back, having 1 player close by to kind of try and keep the terrorists from pushing too far and giving himself some more rotation speed, because preparation is so late on the rotations at the moment. That's also why they have to save so much, because nobody has vision on the site, nobody has any information where the terrorists are after they planted a bomb, and that makes it really hard to go for a retake. You have to be able to guess the positions, and if you're not able to do that, your retake relies on just sending one player in there as a probe. He gets killed, and then you know one position, or maybe two, if two players shot. And you know, that's never good if you're in a 3v3 and you have to give up your first player's life for free.
Spirit, it seems like they're going to be switching things up. No control over towards A, just a full B take here, and Patron got to be close to this Mag 7. Could be dangerous if they don't Molotov out his position. Doesn't seem like they will. He's still close. They clear it though. Dimmer takes him down as he's full flash. He does get traded from FaceCrack, and this is where FaceCrack has to step up. He'll start doing it though. 2 kills, almost 3, but Ubik gets to 3rd. FaceCrack goes down, and Ubik working his way around the edge of the smoke. Drops Coldie as well, leaving just Kibak coming out of drop zone. He goes down to Arch, and preparation 12 to 11 here. Finally, they pick up a round here on this CT side.
Yeah, and that was due to some individual play by their B defenders. You can't rely on that to happen every single round, but it will give you a chance to get your other teammates on the same page as well. Now, preparation sending Jimka out in the open, and that's what I was talking about before. The aggressive peek with the AWP into the outskirts of A. Team Spirit setting up across the map, so no real execution planned yet. They're just looking for an opening kill.
And again, it's still getting close here. FaceCrack, nice nade, does a bit of damage, nothing too influential. And now we've seen Spirit ready to drop down into this area. We will see Dima go for that drop over towards long instead, and these players not aggressing into this area just yet. We will see preparation just safely smoke it off and back off. They don't want to commit to this fight just yet. And meanwhile,
Team Spirit are very hard to predict for preparation at the moment, because they start the round the same way almost every single time, and then they make a decision. It's very hard for preparation to figure that out. They need to go for information themselves, and that risks their life. And at the moment, they don't have the economy to risk somebody's life just to see or hear where the terrorists are going to. And that leaves the CTs blinded. Ark was about to rotate towards A, but now he's reconsidering his choices. Jimka has A under control, so the CTs can focus on B, and now the smoke gives away the terrorist plans.
slowly but surely they're going to be sneaking in here, and no footsteps have been made, so Team Prep can't fully rotate to this one just yet, but finally will do. Patron gets the first kill. Softpick and Coldie, they're going to chime in though with a double each, or just Coldie getting one. Nice spray through the smoke though. Arch takes one, he tries to follow up with more. Only 8 seconds left. He actually dropped the bomb, and there's no way to get the bomb down. Surely is that Coldie just with a nick of time remaining gets that bomb, and JMQA takes another kill as well, but that's going to be too close for comfort here as JMQA comes in for the retake with his teammate Arch. Both rifled up here, drops the AWP and a peek out from Davkos. This could be good for him. Maybe a bit beneficial as he goes for this fight, and Arch going to be looking for another pick. Spots out Coldie, gets a headshot as well. Dadkos is going to be alone here for this T-side. Holds the angle, goes for that first shot. He will miss it. A lack of armor on him as well. And JMQA will return, killing him and getting the round there for the preparation team. 13-11 here, keeping it real.
Yeah, you can tell the preparation is really nervous right now. They went for complete over-rotation. When the smoke was tossed by the terrorists, I said it would give away the terrorist plans. It usually would, but preparation thought they are faking us. They just showed up and then they throw one smoke. So one smoke does not give that much information to the CTs. They only know at least one player is there. Preparation ended up rotating towards A. They were caught in the middle of the rotation and they still managed to win the round thanks to the double or the 2v2 clutch by their last standing members. So good job by preparation salvaging this round and forcing the terrorists on the save. They finally overcame a very long struggle here for the past, well, more than 7 rounds. They were struggling a lot, and Team Spirit on the save. Now they need to get the bomb plant and inflict some damage to the CTs.
But this is just getting too close here for preparation to actually secure this map, and the fast push out towards the Patron will find them, and Ubik picks up for a double kill. Arch as well, holding down the drop down from Connector, takes down Kibaken, and now Dima going to be alone over towards the drop down as well. They take Arch actually backing off of a connector, just going for that frag. Very risky, because we could have seen Dimmer actually flank out through the window there to push him towards A, to kill one of the AWP players over towards A, but didn't, luckily. Still very close in preparation. They do take the round, though, 14-11.
Yeah, one more to go, and they're on the map and the match point, by the way, because they won the first map already. And now Team Spirit, in one of their maybe last buy rounds, can they do it? Can they pull it off here right now? They have to get everyone to do and pull his own weight. Of course, with the first one onto Jimka. Jimka went for another approach to the A bomb site, another aggressive approach. Ark is still around on A long. The terrorists might be fooled into thinking if they have their AWP on A and he goes for an aggressive peek, there's probably nobody around to help him.
And look at this peeking towards B. It's going to go well for Facecrack. Lots of damage. Sotvic, 1 HP. All it's going to take is an HE grenade just to completely obliterate him. This is so unlucky for Facecrack that he didn't get that final shot off to equalise it back into a 4-on-4, because of course Sotvic, he's still going to be dangerous with that 1 health. And they will actually be rotating back towards A. You can see Arch is going to be in position, though. They won't be pushing up towards long. That's only going to be Coldy there. And Arch, he will still be holding the angle, waiting for this push. The rest of them coming out of middle at the same time. And Sotvic just leading in. He is going to be the body bag for these bullets. And Arch, again, just waiting as he hears these footsteps out towards mid. He wants to rotate, but you can just see Coldy is taking his time to clear this angle. And Arch finally going to be dropping down. Coldy hears it, catches him off guard there. And now the rest of the players pushing up towards the A site. Preparation actually losing players for a change now, so it may go well for Team Spirit for what a final chance. It's only El Patron and Ubika left.
And they're obviously going for the save again. We have that rotation issue on Preparation. They lost the first man early on, so there was a huge strain on their setup as well, because you have to figure out, do we put 3 players into B and leave 1 at A, or should we split up 2-1-1 or something around those lines? And it makes it so hard to cover everything thoroughly for Preparation. Yeah, El Patron and the Ubik didn't have any time to close the distance to their teammates, because Team Spirit was so quick when they finally made their move. Oh, Darth Ghost.
Oh.
That's a shot you don't miss normally. Yeah, and he's not gonna find anything anymore. Doesn't matter for Team Spirit, they win the round. Preparation on the other side, they will be able to buy up. And they took into consideration that this game could drag on for a little longer, because they would have had enough money to buy up even if they had lost the 2 rifles. But they saved them nonetheless. And now that gives them a secondary orb and enough money to go for a good buy in the last, or in the next round at least.
Yeah, and Team Spirit not being able to take that rifle off the Preparation side means that it will have a good equipment range this round, of course. Right when they need it, on the 27th round. Preparation just got to be holding back. We do have a double boost, a double push, sorry, up towards A long here for them. But again, no information probing that we'd like to see. I'd like to see, I think you mentioned earlier, Preparation just get a bit aggressive, get some information here so they know the whereabouts of Team Spirit, because the setup is always the same. And then they go for their site taking. It's going to be A today. 2 players over towards A long may mean that Arch and, I'm not sure who else is up there, Arch and Jimka is going to be ready for this, but Arch, Molotov comes in, he just extinguishes it with the smoke. They spray into it, but they're not going to be able to hit him for the time being. Jimka shuts down Gibican down towards Matrix, and Arch, he gets flashed up from his teammate. Great teamwork there, takes the first kill. He knows there's a second one there, but just going to back off. The AWP goes off for Davkost, and he's not going to commit to the repeat there as Arch. He works back around into Matrix here. Sotvic are ready to walk out, and Demo meanwhile taking down Ubik. Nice kill from Sotvic, just caught with his pants down in the flash of his hand, and Jimka and Facecrack, they'll both pick up frags here for the CT side, leaving it all on Sotvic.
Yeah, this time Preparation bought time for the teammates to rotate in. It's a 1v3, it's not over yet. Sotvic with 20 seconds though, he needs to hurry up and he's about to run through the crossfire. Jimka leaving his life on the line, and it's El Patron alone against Sotvic. It's for the match point. Oh, El Patron misses that shot. Sotvic planting the bomb. Now the money is in the bank for Team Spirit, and he's getting the kill as well. What a clutch by Sotvic. The quad kill for him, and a 1v3 to finish it off. Actually, it was a 1v4. He started off with a kill in stairs. Such a nice play by him, telling and showing Preparation that you only win rounds when they're over. It's not enough if you just make it a 3v1.
What an absolute throwaway from Preparation. assuming that they were individually good enough to take that fight and individually just peeking out, going for the fights on their own. If that, I think it was Zumka over towards the plywood, if he just backed off to cannons over towards the site and just waited there with his pistol up, boom, he's won the round. There's no way that Softkick's going to check that angle with 10 seconds left. But no, he has to peek, he has to frag hunt, and preparation, they throw away what should have been the easiest round of the match here. 14-13, and they could have been up to 15-12 right now, but no.
And on top of that, El Patron misses that one shot when he crossed to the side.
But again, that's not really his fault. He was put in that situation by his teammates, and although he did miss a shot, you know, he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, it's just everything, you know, everything
had to
turned
go
away
wrong for them.
From that point on. The CSGO gods are not going to favor you if you don't play their game accordingly to their rules.
But look at this preparation, really, with no money into this one. They got a couple of pistols, and this is not going to be a great round for them. You can see Coldy and Dima entering up. There we go. That's all you're going to need to see. That's the only threat from preparation gone. The last two players are retaking, and again, you can see no kills. Spirit equalise at 14-14 on preparation. I'm not sure if they're going to even be able to pick up this map.
Well, they have that one last chance to pull it back again. Team Spirit have the momentum, though. They have a good idea on how to handle the CT's positions and setups. You might be right. I think Team Spirit is going to pull it home now. But preparation have a good buy, so let's see what they come up with. Team Spirit is changing their approach now. They are all stacked up on the B bomb side. Preparation is not going for that much information on the A bomb side. I think now they're going to boost Jimka up on the wall, so it might keep them busy. The terrorists already on that push. The CTs have to hurry up and get the rotation started and get some frags to slow down that initial push.
There we go, the first kill going in favour of the T's. Are going to try and follow up, and Dima does do exactly that. The Molotov going to force Patron back in the corner. He gets one on the death, but still goes down. And a smoke breakers, why the hell not? Jima drops Arch, and it's all just gone heads up here. Jimka going to be the only person left alive, and not for long. He joins his teammates in the grave. His Spirit, they take 15-14.
And a force buy for the CTs in this last round. Team Spirit definitely have everything under control. CTs with a few deagles, Famis, Patron probably also goes for a Famis. And the armor gets bought up as well. I was doubting him for a second. And what is Team Spirit about to do? They look like they want to rush to the A-bomb site, but they slowed down again, and now they are fanning out again. They are spreading across the map, going for the usual take, for the usual build-up into the round. Preparation on the other side, they really need to get some information, but they can't do it without any equipment. And using those flashes to get information is using a flash that you could use to hold onto a bomb site for something else. And I don't think they want to do that now.
The bomb rotating back towards A. It seems like Spirit, they want to commit to this A site. It is triple stack from prep at least, so their attempt to try and bring it to overtime may not be in vain. 3 players over to Song, and this may be perfect for them. The only issue is Team Spirit. When they go for these A takes, they usually put a lot of pressure over towards ramp as well. So I'm sure they'll time it well enough so they come out of long and ramp at the same time. So preparation, they need to be aware of that. And you need to be aware that these players can push in right from their behind. And 4 players from prep over towards the A site. They're fully committing to this one. Spirit, they are going to be pushing up bit by bit. Arch going to be the man to take the fight. Takes 2 as well with the Famas. He holds down the line for the time being. These entries are still going in the favour of Team Spirit, and 2 players remain here for preparation. There is some potential with Ubik alone on the site. Bomb going to go down. He's able to stop it. Turns around as well, but Patron has done the damage instead. And Sotvik, he's clutched this round before, but with 15 seconds, can he do it again? It's very unlikely. I don't think he's even realised his time. He looks like he wants to go towards balcony. He realises there's 10 seconds in Patron. He'll trade it out, bringing it to overtime here. Preparation, pulling it back from the dirt just when they need it most. 15-15.
The perfect setup. There was some luck involved picking that setup, but a nice trap set as well. They had Jimka and Ark close by on A long, and then a secondary line of defense back in the bomb site with Ubik and his teammate Facecrack at the truck. So very nice setup by preparation. They slowed down the terrorists and they just whittled down their HP basically. So good job, especially by Ark with the double kill on the entrance. So 15-15. We have Emma 3, $15,000. So no money issues.
Yeah, not at all. And Spirit here on this T side looking like they want to go towards a B as they throwing quite a few smokes and molotovs, but again this is a typical setup. 2 players outside of A as well, so they can easily just go for this rotate back towards the A side if they do want to. It's not a full commitment to B by any means. And Arch, nice peek through the smoke there, first kill onto Kickaban. Jimka as well, going to be doing some damage there with the AWP, manages to drop cold, and now Spirit, they are going to be down 2 players here. They can come back from this, of course, it's not going to be over, and Dimmo is going to be a perfect example of that. Drops U-Beak, goes for the second bit over in towards drop down, but the CTs will just back off in time, and Sophic coming out towards middle as well as he attempts to push up ramp to join the bomb. Dimmo attempting to get back into this A site through the connector, and he will do some good work. Drops face crack, so now equalising it here for Spirit as they try and cross over towards the A site. Jimka going to be alone here over towards A as he has to hold off the impending push of 3 terrorists.
Delay is the keyword, but Dima spots his head. Triple kill for him already, single-handedly swinging this round around. Ark is going to push him, but well, he was aiming at the wrong corner at first, but El Patron will pick up Dafkos as well. The 1v2 in favor of the CTs. The bomb is taken in the terrorist favor. Sotfik has no equipment anymore. Oh, but did you have the Zeus on the orb shot as well?
Yeah, do you know how you do that? You shoot, you have to like, what you do is you have to like click to use a Zeus and switch weapon at the same time or something like that. It's really weird, it's a bug. It's only a visual one, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but he does that in a situation like that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just make it look fancy, I guess. I don't know if you have to do it right before, if you can do it like 30 seconds before you get the kill. So you may have done it, halfway through the round, pulled out the Zeus and then done whatever. I can't remember. There is a glitch. I read about it, but it's only a visual thing, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked neat. And the retake obviously was quite neat by preparation, with our Patron picking up those 2 kills.
In Spirit. They're instead going to be changing the pace a little bit, just running straight up towards A middle here. Actually backing off as well after throwing down quite a multitude of smokes, but this is the issue. They're going back to B, and look what's over at B, Dabu. It's El Patron, and he's armed with an auto sniper. This is going to be a lot of fun for him to see if he can manage to hold off this angle. He will start to do it. First kill comes out. Damage onto Sophic as well. Just going to back off with a nice nade. That should touch down, but actually it doesn't. He pulls out the second though with the auto sniper. Make that 3. Going for the 4th as well, but Deagle is going to be in his hand. Nothing coming from that, and somehow Sophic just able to trade this one out for Spirit, putting it back into a 2-on-2. Sorry.
How did they get those 3 kills on the CTs there? I understand that El Patron goes down after this lengthy fight, but his teammates completely obliterated by Sotfik. 4 HP on him. He's going for a rotation towards A, but he's going to clash with Jimka. The terrorists are just trying to fool the CTs into rotating those so they can plant the bomb. Dafkos is sneaking his way into the site. Ark is covered for now. Dafkos will not see him yet. Team Spirit will get the bomb plan, that's for sure. Preparation though, have Ark right around the corner, so he might catch Dafkos trying to retreat from the site, or Sotfik trying to help his teammate out. Oh, Ark almost missed that kill. Now he has to wait for his teammate to clear around, but he takes the fight to Dafkos before he gets away. And a nice little play by Ark in a 2v1 situation inside the B side. 17-15 for preparation.
Very risky peak from Archer. I'm sure we'd be criticising him if he went down, but still,
yeah.
No need to peek in that situation. He had no information. He's just going for a fight against an AWPing player, and no real reason for him to go for that fight. Should have waited for his teammate to rotate in so they could peek together, but again, at the end of the day it worked. But still, you got to pick up on that thing. If he did go down there, that'd be a real misplay.
Yeah, that could have been the round for Team Spirit, and that would have kicked them off again. Because momentum is so important, especially in the overtime. If you win a clutch like that, Dafkos against 2, then they're right back in the game again. But now it's preparation. Maybe even winning 3 rounds in a row on the CT side. That's something I didn't expect from them, especially not in the overtime.
Yeah, this is looking dangerous for Spirit. They're going to be struggling to bring this to a 3rd map, but again, it's not over. Only 2 rounds have been gathered for preparation, so a 3rd could be done by Spirit. It can be argued that this map is CT-sided. It's a little more equal, but It kind of depends on the team and the matchup, really. And look at this push straight into drop down there. Coldie going to be taking the first one to Archer as the rotations come in for the preparation side. We've still got this auto sniper on Patron, and he's going to be ready over towards long. Peeks out into it, gets nothing. A bit of damage on the top deck. The heat really has been stepping up here for this T side. 2 players remain. To make that just one, Jimka going to be alone over towards the door as the preparation left in tatters. Tries to get some damage off the Davkos, but he misses an AWP shot as usual, and he will go down there. Coldie taking him down, and a round finally going in the favour of Team Spirit.
Yeah, they give themselves this one round. The 2-1 is the usual splits, so to speak. Now, if they win the first one, they could get preparation into that. You know, the thing is, Team Spirit have the info now on their T side. They just finished off on the T side, so everything was really fresh. Now the teams are going to change sides, so we're back in the first half, so to speak, and that's quite long ago already, so the teams have to figure each other out again from the get-go, so to speak. Especially since the economy is taken out of the occasion, so there are so many different setups that you can use that you might not have been able to use, or that you didn't want to use in a regular playing time. And that's actually Team Spirit with a default hold. You know, you can't do anything wrong on that one, and with the economy you can hold on to that rather easily, and preparation have to start from scratch on the T side, and that could favor Team Spirit. Let's see if it turns out to be the case.
Preparation. They are doing a similar setup here to the Team Spirit T-side default. Only thing is they've got a little more pressure over towards A long. Davkos just going to have to back off with that peak as a Molotov comes in, forcing him down to 60. He'll just go back towards the site. We do still have one player out in mid. That's going to be Kiwaken. Flash goes in as well, but he won't be peeking with it in preparation. Slow advancement towards either of the sites. I mean, I'm not too sure what they're trying to achieve with this one. No ability to drop into drop down without a... sorry, no ability to take a site really without a drop down rotation through connector, because they haven't got the bomb over towards A. But bomb finally going to be wrapping back rounds. These 2 players staying from prep over towards B, so then maybe they will be going for that connector split into drop.
Question is, did the CTs hear El Patron run away now? Because Coldie is quite close. I don't think he was in range though. The terrorist will make that push. Kibaken is right around the corner. He takes only one. Jimka with a trade. And now Beak intercepts Coldie on the way to the rotation. A 2v4 in favor of preparation. But it's all turned back again. Dima with a massive kill. Sophic with one as well. He keeps the bomb from being planted. With 12 seconds on the clock, Beak is rushing in. He catches him out in the open. And preparation win the round after all. How chaotic can one game get?
That was Softic in a horrible situation. It was a 50-50 chance. He could have pushed towards SWAT van on the balcony, which, to be honest, may have been the best safe place, because it wouldn't be as open, or push towards the plywood, and hoping with only 5 seconds or 10 seconds left, pushing towards plywood would be the right call. It wasn't. Ubique finishes that off for preparation. They're going to be one round off the win here. Match point here for the T side, and Spirit, they are going to have to pick up both rounds of this half now to secure themselves the second overtime, of course.
Yeah. That's the pressure back on Team Spirit. They're used to that situation already. But this time they're on the CT side, and taking the initiative when you're coming back is sometimes a little bit easier, because you can dictate the terms on when you and how you pick the fights. But this time around it's Dima picking a fight. Oh, he missed that kill onto face crack. Somehow he stayed alive, and now he's planted a bomb as well. That could have been the game or the round changing frag at least. Coldie will get it done in the end. So 4v3. Team Spirit are getting everyone ready for the retake.
Oh, lots of damage. Why are you peeking that situation, Jimko? He does go down Arch. Luckily, will return fire for preparation. And Spirit, they have the utility to hold this one off. Smoke's going down over towards the bomb and on plat. The defuse is going to be stuck from Davkos. I don't think they realise this. He's only got 2 seconds left. They're not going to be able to stop him. He gets that defuse. And Spirit, they are going to pick up that round. 17-18 here. One more left of this overtime.
Phew. That retake, well coordinated by Team Spirit, but as you said already, why did Jimka peek in that situation? If he had stayed away, I mean, what is the loss really? If he stays away and just keeps his position covered and keeps his teammates covered. He had an AWP right next to him. He can take the peeking. Why did he do? So, well, preparation still not out of this one. They still have one more match point, but Team Spirit have definitely given themselves some more momentum, something to cheer themselves on with. And Sotvik on 30 kills, Dima on 27. On the other side, we have 25 for El Patron and 24 for Ubik. So the terrorists distributed their frags across the players, while Team Spirit has definitely 2 carriers in their lineup.
And Preparation, again, picking up the bomb, but it seemed unsure of where to go for the time being. Most players going over towards the B site here. Arch is still over towards Matrix, so potential for him to at least catch some aggressive rotations from Spirit. They don't typically do, especially over towards B with the length it takes to rotate into the site, or also to push towards B. As a flank and coming through the flank. And now we see Prep. They start to push up towards this B site. Coldie is in a really good position. Nice crossfire with Dima as well. This may actually be the make or break for Spirit. If this position works out for them, it may not. Molotov goes down. He's going to peek out into it, but they assume it's clear because he takes so long. That's a really good 2-for-1 trade there. He does go down thanks to the Molotov. And Preparation, they might miss out on this round because it seems like it's just left on the hands of Ubik. And he gets caught out by Sotvik. And there we go. Team Spirit, they bring it to a second overtime. 18-18.
Okay, I understand that the play was good on the CT. I think there was Dima in that corner, right? So the Molotov gets tossed in. He stays a little longer than you would normally do. But 3 terrorists come walking in. Nobody stays back and watches that corner just in case, you know? And really sloppy play there on the execution by Preparation. If they had gotten that kill, it would have been a whole different round. That's just sloppy, not checking the corners thoroughly enough. Yeah, they threw the Molotov and you can tell they already thought when the Molotov was flying, nobody's in there. It's as if they knew, but obviously they didn't. So huge mess by Preparation. At least one guy could have covered the corner. Didn't do that, but they will definitely learn from that experience.
Yes, and a lot of damage already onto the Preparation side thanks to these nades usage from Spirit here. Just holding for the boost. We do see the Preparation players boosting up in towards the B halls. And Spirit just going to be using a lot of their utility early on the round to deter some kind of push from Preparation. None of which is going to be at least coming out for them for the time being. And Patron's going to be pushed up over towards that corner box, but still tagged down very low through the edge, down to 17. So if he gets unlucky, they may spread a little bit more and get a final shot onto him. But it seems like they're just going to back off safely. Wasted a lot of utility over towards the B site. They have done a good bit of damage, though, thanks to it. And Sotvik, he's just going to be getting ready over towards his peak.
Facecrack is also inching forward to the A-bomb side. He might get a flank going over there if the CTs get distracted by his teammates on the B-bomb side. And that's the case. Kibakin is definitely distracted. Ubik goes down to Sotvik though. And the terrorist HP is not that strong anymore. Now Ark is going to drop while his teammates make the rotation, and Facecrack is all the way in the bomb site already. He puts down Kibakin. Now they have a good foothold on the A side. The CTs don't have that much vision. Sotvik pushes through the smoke together with Dafkost, and Sotvik is picking up another one. Dafkost with another one. Ark will get one back, but it's Dafkost putting down the bomb plant, and Ark is the last man standing. He comes through the doors. Dafkost has that covered as well. What a nice retake by Team Spirit, not giving the terrorists any time to coordinate themselves.
Indeed. And the buy coming up, obviously this is 15k on 1-3, so no more ecos. And I really do actually like this format. A lot of people, it's very controversial because a lot of people for, a lot of people against it. Most people like economy to be a factor in overtime, but I think it should just be purely on the actual skill of using whatever gun you can buy, not just on economy. Because if you pick up the first 2 overtime rounds, you pretty much guaranteed got the third. So. Nice work though from Davkost over towards Long. Gonna drop the first 2, comes back in with more. Flash comes in. Oh, what a shot! Takes the third there onto Jimka, and he's gonna go for the 4th. But Patron does return fire with the Tech 9, but it's still gonna be all over here for this T side. Team Spirit with a dominant CT half for the time being, and Patron, he's going to be alone over towards Long, but they know exactly where he is, just waiting for him to make that initial push. And Sotvik, he's going to be ready for this one, just waiting. biding his time before Patron goes to his peak. There we go. There's the kill. 20 to 18.
Nice job by Dafkos and Sotvik. Both of the players. Well, Dafkos picked up 2 triple kills in the 2 rounds, and Sotvik with 2 double kills in the rounds. Nobody else was actually needed. And just as you mentioned, it comes down to the skill and whichever weapon you want to pick up. And Dafkos shows us what he's capable of doing with this AWP. Nice job by him. And I'm on the same page as well. I think both teams showed us that they are capable of achieving the same result. And with the money being a factor. And now they need to show what they're capable of doing with everything they can do.
Yeah, and it seems like it's going to be a flawless half of overtime here for the Spirit side as Ubik. He may get one consolation frag there onto Davkos, but I think that's going to be all she wrote here for the preparation team. One more round is going to be needed from Spirit after this one. So it's looking very, very solidly like a 22-18 scoreline coming up.
Yeah, so 3 map points for Team Spirit to take it to the 3rd map, does 2. And this round was preparation, just ripping into the bomb side. They made it really easy for the CTs to hold on to that one. No real comment on that one. So the question is, did Team Spirit just break preparation? Or can they pull themselves together for this CT side on the overtime?
It looked a little deflated.
Yeah, it looked a little deflated on preparation. But we also thought that Team Spirit would win in the regular playing time, and preparation proved us wrong by winning in eco, or well, a forced buy with 5-7s and Famases.
But preparation, they have gone for this auto sniper again on El Patron. It worked out well in the first half, but Sotvik just seems to be stepping up so massively for the Team Spirit side. Dima as well doing a lot of damage, but still Sotvik gets the really key crucial entries here for the Team Spirit side, so got to give the props to him in picking up this map, it seems. And preparation, obviously just got to stack over towards the B site. 4 players there. We have a Jimka over towards the Matrix area, so he's getting a bit of information on the whereabouts of Team Spirit because he's waiting for this these sound cues at least to where these T's are pushing. None of which he's getting, and Team Spirit, they will be setting up outside of B ready for this push.
Yeah, they're still holding back though. Now El Patron gives away his position with the autoscope. He picks up the first frag. Dafkos will reply, but not before he gets tagged by El Patron. The 4v4 now. The CTs with good position. Still Team Spirit slowed down by the economy that the CTs used to slow them down by using their incendiary nades and all that. Sotvik will get killed by Facecrack as well. The CTs in a 3v3 thanks to Givakan replying, but he gets traded and back and forth it goes. Jimka and Ark in a 2v2. Dafkos needs to plant the bomb, but now the flames are going to reach out for him as well. Jimka with a kill. Coldy alone against the 2 CTs, and they smoke him off. They spray at him as well. And there is a tiny chance for him to pick up the bomb there. He could use the smoke of his opponents in his favor.
Yeah, but Arch, he's going to double peek it with his teammate, gets the round, and preparation, they're still in on to win. 19 to 21 here. 2 more rounds they need to get to secure this 3rd overtime. But that just shows the importance of saving your Molotovs till the end of the round, because occasionally you just see them used on the rush, and it does, 15-20 damage, and that's about it. But occasionally you see a CT saving their Molotov till the end of the round and using it in a situation like that essentially won them the round, because obviously not able to go for that bomb plant there. I think it was Davkos just had to run around the edge of the site and straight into their view. So of course a good round there from preparation regardless, and we will see again Team Spirit. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, but I think it is broke. Still, they're going to go for it, and Ubik is going to pick up that first kill into Coldy as they enter towards the site. One player actually coming in towards Connector. I think Facecrack would have called that to his teammate, but they've got to watch out on the flank, and Dima, he's going to be almost team killing there. Facecrack, though, they line up for him, and he gets 2. Patron towards the back of Chicken Coop. He finishes off 1 as well, and preparation, they take 2 rounds in a row. 1 more left here. The Spirit, obviously, plenty of money to buy.
They confused themselves because there was no CT around. They expected a CT to be somewhere at the doors, and they shot at each other, and then everything fell apart at that very moment when they got so confused because they expected a CT to be on the other side, and they shot at each other. His teammate went down. He just waved his mouse around, didn't know where to turn, and Preparation picked up 3 kills in those 5 seconds of confusion. Team Spirit back on the B bomb side. Alpatron takes the first one, and they really have to figure something else out because the B bomb side push is not going to work anymore.
Yeah, the reason obviously they thought that there was someone over towards door is because they didn't spot face crack in drop down, so they assumed that there was no drop down control from the smoke, so they had to be on the outside of connector. Obviously they weren't because they just had face crack getting that information. So a really clever play from face crack there, not actually to go for the peak and allow himself to sneak in from behind and getting that double kill. Obviously not planned, but still worked out. And look at this positional play from preparation. They got one player boosted up. That's going to be Arch as well. Jimko with the AWP, and the spot comes out here. They go for the jump shot, and Cody, he does get taken down from Arch. Jimko goes down to Davkos, but they will be able to surround his position now, and Soptic taking him down as well. So Spirit, they only need 3 more kills to be able to secure this second map of preparation. They are going to die before they let them take this away, and they will be sending 2 players over towards TA site. A third as well, sitting in connected, but